Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falling on Christ. First off, I just want to start off this video by saying I am so sorry for not getting any videos out last month. It's been kind of difficult adjusting to the new schedule here at college, and we started really early too, which was weird. But even though I'm not taking as many credits this semester, not as many classes, the classes I am taking are a lot more demanding and require a lot more work. So that has been why it's been difficult. Like, I haven't been able to get any videos out lately. It's just because struggling with all of that and trying to figure out how to work it out, So from this point on, I'm going to be trying to get videos out every week again. But just know that if I don't, worst case scenario, I'm going to be trying to get them out every other week. So hopefully that works out. But just know I'm not done with this yet. It wasn't like a class project kind of a thing. This is something I legitimately want to do. It's not for a grade, It's something I've always been interested in. And, there are a lot of people that need this, I feel like. Not just like a Catholic video thing out on YouTube, but like somebody who's younger to kind of put it on. And here's why, because honestly, I think that we see all of these older people, especially like us teens, like young adults, I think we see all of these big name speakers or people on the radio or on TV who are EWTN people, I think we see all of these people and it's hard for us to relate to them as much because they're from a generation behind us, and so they grew up very differently than us, and so their experiences are very different than us. So for a lot of them, it was a lot easier to be, at least the way we see it, I think, it was easier back then to be Catholic than it is now, and for us to grow up in a society and a culture that if you believe in God, it's sad. Or if you are more than just I say I'm this religion, but if you actually practice it, people judge you for it. It's very difficult for us. So I think having somebody out there who is going through that at the same time I think it can be very beneficial. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this, is because I feel like I have a lot to offer you guys. And hopefully you do get a lot from me. And from what I've heard from you guys, I'm super blessed to have you guys, even as small of a number of viewers as I have right now, even though that's definitely not what I'm doing, but why I'm doing it. But those of you who do watch my videos fairly regularly, a lot of you have talked to me about them and told me what you've gotten from them. And that's so cool. That's such a blessing. I absolutely love it. And so, first off, I just want to say thank you to you guys who have been watching my videos from the start. And all of you who watch my videos now, it's such an honor, such a blessing to have you guys here supporting me. And something that I hope to be doing for the rest of my life. Something that can really help me to get where I want to go in life. And just, it's such a beautiful opportunity to be able to, as a freshman in college, talk to people about my faith and what I believe, because this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is, share the Catholic faith with people. Sorry. And it's such a blessing, such an opportunity. I keep saying that, but it really is. Honestly, if you guys have a dream, follow it, because it's the craziest experience ever. Because a lot of people have told me in the past that my dreams are not rational, and we get that a lot. Is when we're little kids, we all want to be princesses or rock stars, the president, I don't know, something like that. We all have our special dreams that we have as children, and it's frustrating for us because we keep hearing adults say you need to think of something rational or think of a job that'll actually make money. But honestly, all that's gonna do is make you miserable. So that's why I love doing this, is because this is my dream. This has been my dream for such a long time. Like, I remember being like 9 or 10 years old when I realized, I'm like, oh, I'm really good at talking. I'd make a great public speaker. Like, I would love this stuff. And so I got into it. I ended up like going through these different channels and ending up in communications. And so the fact that I'm able to do this now is fulfilling a childhood dream, which is absolutely amazing. And it makes me so happy to do. And so, like, really just follow your dreams. I can say that. I know that's cheesy and kind of pathetic to hear, but it's the truth. If you don't, here's what happens. So you basically are teaching yourself that your happiness isn't as important as what everyone else thinks is important, which is a problem. Because then what happens is we go on and we teach our kids the same things, and they teach their kids the same things, and all it ends up is just being a chain of misery for the sake of money, which we make an idol here, and that's not okay. And so here's the reason why I have the ability to like do this kind of thing and, you know, go into Catholic media and hope I can actually make money off of it, which isn't likely. At least not a lot of money, you know. I seriously believe with all my heart that if you work for if you make God's dream for you, what God wants for you, your dream, and you are willing to fight for it and to work hard for it and not like give up on it, just like push through it as hard as you can. Just do everything you can to do what God wants you to do, what God needs you to do. I think you're going to end up so happy in life. And no matter what you end up doing, no matter what God ends up wanting you to do, God will provide, even if you're doing a job that doesn't make a lot of money. And so I would say to you guys that you should really don't worry about that. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. Because God does provide. God will take care of you. And he'll make sure that all your needs are met as long as you're doing everything you can to do what he needs you to do. And so I just wanted to say, because this is my first video of the year, I just wanted to say that it is still like a new year. I mean, I know a whole month's already gone by, but there is still a chance to turn around and recognize you have an opportunity, because you have this opportunity every day and we don't take advantage of it, which is a huge problem. We need to start taking advantage of the opportunity that is available to us, which is being able to, you know, take our gifts, our talents, what makes us happy, and shoot for it. And people don't take that opportunity enough, and it's really unfortunate. But I just wanted to say to you guys, thank you for watching my videos last year. Hopefully you guys will continue to watch my videos this year. I'd really appreciate it. I can tell you right now some of the things that are going to be coming up in the future. Hopefully, I believe by the end of the year, I will have started a podcast edition of Falling on Christ. So, but that won't be starting up until probably mid-fall, like early winter, probably. So I know that's coming up at the end of the year. And I started a Twitter page for Falling on Christ. It's just at Falling on Christ, all lowercase, one word. Yeah, continue to check me out on Facebook, subscribe, like the videos, and just enjoy life and be happy and shoot for what your dreams are and shoot for God's will for you. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!